Welcome to Trips Awakening. You subscribe to the truth, one within the universe, and universe is inside me. Greetings, earthlings, and my loved ones. It would be an honor if y'all would join me. I'm about to drop some heavy stuff. Y'all gonna feel my ancient signals. When you become aware and in tune and your DNA get activated, you see all types of stuff. Like you see certain things that, you know, that's totally different than the illusion that you are in. You know, when it comes to the corporations, the dream snatchers and society groups, they advertise certain things in the black cube, which is the black box that y'all are inside, or some of y'all watch, like they have like Pizza Hut and certain logos and different things, and you're taking it inside, and then especially some of the corporation food that you eat, because they do certain rituals and stuff. So when you have dreams, that shut down certain downloads inside of you. That it shuts it down. So you can't connect with certain things, like because you taking on the illusion. Some of you pledge to the illusion. Some of you sign contracts to the illusion. So you take all of that stuff and you bring it inside, and that's the reason why they program a lot of stuff and say certain things, you know, like Pizza Hut or Arby's and these different types of corporations. They shut down certain things so you can't pick up, you can't get certain signals, from your basically your planets that's inside of you. You can't pick up on certain things, and they won't tell y'all this. That's the reason why they have these Muppets and puppets promoting, like Mattel, or I'm just using this for example, or Foot Locker and different things like that. You know, um, they have them promoting it so they can keep y'all behind in your dream world. And that's messed up on so many different levels. But they latch on and they advance and they get to see other things. So y'all programmed with the same old stuff in this illusion. And there's more to it. I've seen a lot of other things on the other side that will blow y'all's mind, you earthlings out there, like for real. I seen different things, not just the stuff that I see on this black cube. Like that stuff to me is old. That like I see the stuff. Like don't get me wrong, I watch certain shows. I mean, not shows, like old school shows. You get what I'm saying? Like on the Fire Stick, or and like a couple of horror movies and stuff, and that's about it. Other than that, and that's like every once in a while, because I don't I don't have cable at all, so I just have a Fire Stick. I watch a couple of certain old school shows, or I watch. I'm into certain, like I like Marvel and Star Wars and stuff like that. I'll watch that. You know, because that basically, when it comes to that, they be giving each other subliminal messages, and then I pick up on certain things, even horror, even certain comedies got subliminal messages in the cartoons. But you gotta, like, all of the stuff that they put out there, you gotta like learn how to block certain things and control certain things. See, I know how to block, so I can sit and watch whatever they put out, but I know how to block it, and I know how to break spells. See, it don't bother me because I know it's an illusion. I know it's fake. It's not real. So they usually they like been doing this for decades and stuff like that. That's the reason why they keep the distractions coming, like um, uh, Libya or something, that they keeping y'all distracted right now. That's what's going on. I've been seeing that floating all over social media. Who takes the pictures? You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to think about that. That's another distraction. Don't go into all of these distractions. Whatever you see in that black illusion is not real. Okay, y'all? Just to put that out there. So don't give your energy, and, they keep on throwing that slave stuff. They keep throwing that in there, Don't go for that. That's nothing but a setup. They just, using that. And the word slave, that can shut down certain things and make you go backwards, because there ain't no such thing as slavery. Like I said before, they made up a lot of stuff. To me, that's an illusion as well. They're all these sick, twisted monsters. They was just robbing people's resources, and that's all shades and latching onto their energy and just stealing certain things from y'all's energy. So, their face, they can shapeshift and come into, shapeshift, like into human form, like inside the illusion, and come inside y'all's dreams and keep y'all confused on so many different levels. Some of them will disguise their self as one of your relatives and play mind games with y'all, and just to keep you behind and keep y'all distracted. You basically got to learn how to control your thoughts, like for real, and learn how to block certain things. When they try to attack you, you got to learn how to block it. You definitely you got to learn how to block it. You got to control the energy and stuff like that, because if you don't know how to control it, it will mess you all up, and you just got to be careful, because when you are aware and your DNA activated, you have to go through a battle every single day. But you got to basically control it, because you have the higher power. I have the higher power. You control it. You create your own. And whatever they throw out at you, you shut all of that down. You have your negative, you have your positive energy. You just got to learn how to balance it. See, the monsters behind the machine, they created this illusion. You have to watch out for the dream snatcher. The dream snatcher, they come from other worlds, different dimensions, and they can shape shift and transform into many things. See, the monsters, they created the illusion, so y'all take the illusion inside. And some of you earthlings, you don't know the difference between the reality and the illusion. But the monsters, they know. So they latch onto your energy, suck your energy, and suck your soul, while y'all still stuck in the illusion. I want to share this with y'all. Around 6 p.m., and this was like a couple of days ago, I dozed off, and I went from a dream to a vision. I was aware of the dream and the vision. Okay? So I saw two different beings. They didn't have no face or nothing. I couldn't see their face. It was like I was trying to see their face, and it was like I was getting closer and closer to something. And they was in a vehicle. And I could actually see that this is what I saw in the vision. like, and they was in a vehicle. And so they were steering some type of wheel inside the vehicle, and it wasn't the average wheel that you see out in this illusion. All right. So I could feel like something was trying to like take my energy. Like whatever it was trying to attack me. And I could feel it on both sides. I can feel my physical was trying to get attacked, and I could feel like the vision that I saw. I could feel like something was trying to like drain my energy. Like, something was trying to drain it. And I was like, my physical body, like I was moving my hands and stuff around. I could actually feel myself moving my hands around, and I was controlling, you know, the negative energy. I was like just moving my hand around, and it felt like I knew I knew what I was doing. Like, and then I felt like on the other side I was defeating them. And then after that, like, I felt like another attack was like something was trying to attack me again, and my left eye opened, and I still could see the vision. I could see them, and I could feel something trying to attack me, attack my physical body. And then I defeated it again. And then, like later on, I could see I seen another vision. It was like I was peeping in and on another world or something, And I seen like some kind of like it wasn't even a hand. It looked like a Casper the ghost hand or something was snatching up like some trees, and the trees looked like shadows, and it was like totally different. It was like a different background. It was like outside. It was like really dark, and I could see whatever it looked like. I said a cartoon ghost hand or something like Casper the Ghost, and it was snatching up like trees and snatching up plants and stuff like that. I could actually see the shadow, and like my left eye was open, and I was still aware. I could see all of that. I could see all of that, and then I had another vision. I seen like different faces, like many different faces. It was just basically like heads. I didn't see no bodies. It was like heads, and they looked like it was almost like cartoons. Like their face was changing. It was like many different types of faces, and then I started feeling like positive energy when I seen the different types of faces. And I was like, I had to share that with y'all. I had to share that with y'all. And you just and basically, I controlled it. I controlled the dream, the vision, whatever world or dimension that I went to. I controlled it. And I was like, I gotta share this with y'all. And basically, you gotta learn how to control, your thoughts. You gotta learn how to control certain things because they will try to attack you, and take your energy and stuff like that. And, like I said, I've been doing this for years. I experience a lot of things. All right. And, they can actually, I'll share a couple of more things with y'all, what I experienced. They can actually get on top of y'all, like on your physical body, and suck your breath out of you. Like where you feel like you can't breathe. And I actually felt a couple of them. Like this is when, like, I'm telling y'all some stuff like back in the day that I experienced as well. Like I could feel something like sitting on my chest, like smothering me, where I just couldn't talk or do anything, and my physical like start warming up, and then whatever it was, it just disappeared because I didn't speak no language and stuff like that. Like certain things you can do without speaking. Like your energy automatically know what to do. Especially like when you really start getting in tune. And like I had to share that with y'all. And these the society groups and these monsters behind the machine. With the corporations, with like for example, the McDonald's. To me, if you turn it sideways, it's like a three. You know what I'm saying? And they use certain numbers, and I talked about that already. And they put it inside of your dream world, which that's your reality, to cause confusion with your generation. And your generation is basically your organs inside of you. And they cause confusion. And we, like I said, we exist in many worlds. And with their logos, what I'm trying to say with their like McDonald's or Arby's or something like that, when you see some of that stuff, so, like if you're not in tune and connected, and aware, certain logos can cast spells or shut certain things down where you can't get downloads. You get what I'm saying? So that's the reason why you see like Pepsi and all of these different corporations, like, that you see it in the illusion, and you take it inside of you. Whatever you see on the outside, you bring it in. And you gotta learn how to balance it. Like it could attack you in your dreams. They have certain entities. I've seen certain things, like I said, like with the physical eye. I've seen a bunch of mechanical bees or wasps like try to attack me before. Like I seen them, like I could actually see it. I seen this. Like they was crawling on the wall and they was coming towards me, and I know how to block certain things. I know how to break spells and stuff like that because, like I said, I've been doing this for years, and I just had to share this with y'all. Like my experience and what I experienced before, and be careful be careful about certain things you say, and control your thoughts. And whatever you see in this illusion, learn how to block certain things so you don't take it inside of you. All right? So I just had to share that with y'all. That was a crazy experience, but whatever it was, I defeated. It was like I already knew what to do. Like whatever it was trying to attack, but I defeated. And y'all can do the same thing too. Don't fear. I didn't fear the whole time. I could feel negative and I could feel positive energy, but I didn't feel it. You just got to learn how to balance it. All right? What? Did somebody say something?